Hello and good morning. Do you know how many people look at online reviews of restaurants before they ever even enter the establishment? I'll give you a minute to think it over. Do you give up? It's 94%. That means a little over 9 out of 10 people in your restaurant have looked at the reviews. What would the reviews say about your restaurant? Gone are the days of people going to a restaurant, experiencing the environment, the customer service, and the food, and then at the end of it, making their own decisions based off of that experience. The 94% of the customers that enter your establishment, they've looked at the online reviews because they want to know, are they getting the best experience? Are they going to have the best customer service? And is the food even good? And if it is, they want to be able to share that with other people. Have you ever had to make a decision that could alter your life for the days, months, or even years to come? Most of us have. But for the steakhouse restaurants, your decisions don't have to be made alone. That's where West Wolf Consulting comes in. West Wolf Consulting was started over 20 years ago after our founder was having a night out with his wife. He saw that some of the staff members at a steakhouse were not doing things properly, and the experience that he and his wife had were not up to the level that they expected. So he set out and created West Wolf Consulting to help make businesses better and to grow from the mistakes that they were making. At West Wolf Consulting, our mission is to help businesses rediscover the charm and experience they once offered. We believe it's our job and goal to make sure our business clientele's experiences revolutionize the restaurant game. West Wolf Consulting isn't in the business to boast about ourselves. We rather boast about you, the client, to show that you have changed what you've needed to change and become one of the top restaurants in your group. My name is Justin Hubbard, and for the last 7 years, I've been in the consulting industry helping over 300 different restaurants change their customer experience. And for the last 5 years, I've had the honor and privilege of being the lead consultant here at West Wolf Consulting. After earning my degrees in finance and marketing from the University of West Georgia in Carrollton, Georgia, I spent my first 2 years in the career field working for CMIT Solutions of Atlanta. During those informative years, I learned what caring for your clientele truly meant. At West Wolf Consulting, we don't believe in rebranding, but rather retooling. It's our jobs to give you the tools that you need to make your business better. And my job as the lead consultant is to make sure that our businesses understand that they are more than just transactional. They're there to make sure that they give their customers the most grand experience that they've ever had before. Fogo de Chao was founded in 1997 just outside of Dallas, Texas. It's an all-you-can-eat steakhouse where the steaks are grilled over a spitfire and then they're brought out to the table. They are located all across the US, Mexico, Brazil, and the Middle East. The US is home to many different styles of steakhouses, but Fogo de Chao is not immune to its competitors. One competitor is Chama Gaucha. Chama Gaucha is just like Fogo, that it's based out of Texas, but a little farther south in Houston. They are unlike Fogo in the sense that they are all about casual dining, while Fogo pertains to fine dining. Another difference would be Chama Gaucha, they like to season their steaks a little less because they believe that the meats should give you that flavor, unlike the seasoning. The second competitor would be Texas de Brazil. Texas de Brazil is just like its other two competitors in the sense that it does come from Texas, although they are a little bit different, that they have fewer locations across the US and they close earlier than their competitors do as well. 5-star reviews are no easy task, but Fogo de Chao makes it look easy. In one of the reviews on TripAdvisor, the reviewer wrote that it was their first time going to Fogo de Chao. The only thing about their experience that they didn't like was that they were sat next to a large group celebrating a birthday. But do you see that even though they were next to the large group, the couple still had a great time and gave a 5-star review? That shows that Fogo de Chao made the experience a one that they will never forget. Another reviewer on Yelp gave Fogo a 5-star review. They were quoted in saying, "I wasn't able to take any pictures, but if you come here, you have a great idea of what's coming. I like my steak medium rare, and everything that came to my table was perfect. Pair the meats with the bacon on the bar and prepare for a magical ride." They later wrote that they had such a good time that they came back 2 days later. Fogo de Chao is not a business that is very affordable, but they gave such a great experience to this customer that they came back 2 days later just so they can get more of the delicious steaks. A final reviewer stated that they had such a great experience at Fogo de Chao. They were there celebrating their engagement, and Fogo de Chao made them feel special and took care of them. That's the kind of experience that people want to have when they go to a restaurant. However, there are some times where experiences and the taste of food is not always satisfied for other people. Some online reviewers showed weaknesses that Fogo de Chao does have. In one review, the reviewer wrote that they had an horrible experience. "I used to love this place," they said. "I would frequent this location at least twice a month with my family and friends. Today was horrible. The waiter Michael did not serve my party and I to my experience. He did not check on us, refill our drinks, and in addition to that, he was rude." That is one major problem that a lot of restaurants deal with on a day-to-day basis. Their customer service provided by their waiters are not up to the standards that they expected to be. This could hinder them in the future. Over the last year, COVID has brought some unprecedented times. And for restaurants, that meant shutting down and then reopening following government protocols. You would think for the last year that these restaurants would understand what some of those protocols truly mean. But this reviewer wrote that their makeshift outdoor dining area is quite accommodating, but it is covered with plastic and truly is not an outside COVID preventing protection type area. If they wanted to make more airflow and take down the plastic signs and perhaps move it further into the sun, I think that would contribute to more COVID protections. Today, businesses are being shuttered because of losing business, but also because some can't follow the guidelines that governments are enforcing. And this is one way that Fogo could better themselves, is by doing things that would make their customers feel a lot more protected. One final reviewer decided to take their displeasures to the internet. And in this review, they described in a short but harsh description of their experience. They wrote, "The servers never came our way. We requested for well-done meat. They always promised to come back and never did. Not only is this customer not getting the experience, the customer service, or the food that they are paying for, but if they decided to walk up and leave, the servers and the management might not know until it's too late, which could cause a financial burden on the restaurant." At West Wolf Consulting, we don't believe that negative reviews are always a bad thing, because with negative reviews comes opportunities. And in these opportunities, we believe that Fogo de Chao can provide a customer experience by renewing their waiting staff with training. This training can come at least 6 months to a year, but it's putting the focus on that you're not just there to serve the drinks and the food, but you're there to give your clients an experience that they will never have again until they come back to your establishment. Another opportunity that Fogo de Chao could provide is by keeping their waiting staff closer to their sections. This could be done by taking a POS system and creating a makeshift desk and putting them all around the restaurant instead of just at a couple focal points. Not only will this make it easier on the clientele to see their waiters, but it also allows the waiters to see their tables in the event that they need something from them. One final opportunity that Fogo de Chao can capitalize on is making their customers feel safe. The way that they can do that is by providing a open environment in their outdoor patio, taking off the plastic and putting out chairs in the sun. That way the customers feel that they're not going to potentially catch COVID like they would in a closed door environment. When businesses don't take advantage of the opportunities to help their business grow, they do find themselves dealing with major threats that could cause their business reputable harm. One of those things is could be shutting down. If they don't fix the customer service or the food or the experience, people won't come back, which means that their business can't be up and running. They have to cut down staff and eventually they might even have to close. Another issue that could be a major threat to Fogo de Chao's everyday business is their customer service skills by their staff. One issue that these staff members are dealing with is that it could cause the management to have to shell out discounts, free desserts and drinks, or even comp an entire meal for the customers when they don't receive the customer service that they are expecting to get when they pay the prices that they do. One final threat that could cause Fogo de Chao some problems is the COVID-19 protocols. Not only do some customers feel that they are not following protocols appropriately, but government entities could get involved and shut their doors, and also staff members could catch the disease and cause the restaurant to be shut down as well, which could in turn be a loss of revenue for the business. I know that I've given out a lot of information to take in today in just a short period of time. So I've made this chart that has taken everything that I've discussed and condensed it to show Fogo de Chao's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. In summary, taking a look at the reviews for your business is what's going to help separate you from your other competitors. Looking at the negative reviews is not always going to be a great feeling, and it is going to feel like a punch to the gut. But taking these reviews to heart and bettering yourself and growing from them is what will make you a successful business. I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to take the time to look at and assist Fogo de Chao. If you were to take each day and take a look at your online reviews, not only would that help your company grow, but it would also allow your company to see your flaws and to become better at them. If you ever need any assistance from us, you are more than welcome to contact us by email at info@westwolfconsulting.com, or you can reach us by phone at 888-754-2890. Please take these complimentary keychains for everyone that attends today. We want to make sure that all of you are proudly representing the company that has helped bring your business back to the standards that they once were, because you never know if another business sees it and might need our assistance as well. Please reach out to myself or any of my colleagues if you have any questions. We appreciate your time and your business.